my voice because I literally just woke up. It's 7:15. I set an alarm for 7 o'clock and then again for 7:15. So I've just woken up now at 7:15. So I'm gonna go brush my teeth, shower, and then start putting on my makeup. So I will check in with you again in a bit. Okay, so I have showered, I've started my makeup. As you can see, it's not finished because I need to brush the powder off of my face, but I literally have about 10 minutes now to get dressed, grab my lunch and my coffee from the kitchen, and then start racing to the station. So yeah, I did forget to say that while I get ready, I usually listen to something. So I was listening to a Spanish podcast from Duolingo, and it's actually really, really good for just practicing your listening if you are learning Spanish. So that's a tip for anyone who's learning Spanish. Okay, so I'm gonna get dressed, brush this crap off my face, grab my stuff, and start heading to the station. Okay, so it's now 8:03 and I've just left the house, which is perfect because I wanted to leave at 8 o'clock or latest 8:04 to get to the station. So far, making good time. I had to rush my coffee and I hate touching this gate, guys. I always find spider webs on it. Okay. I didn't get time to re-tie my hair, so I'm gonna have to do that when I get there. But yeah, making good time to go to the station. And I didn't get a chance to go through everything. So what I take with me is my coffee. I've got my lunch. This is my lunch bag. It has only my lunch in it, which I got ready last night. And then in my bag, which is on my back, I've got my scrubs, my Crocs, my iPads, my charger for my phone, and my Galaxy Buds, and yeah, lip gloss and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, almost at the station now. I will update you when I get there. So yeah, now I'm just walking to the actual clinic. Obviously, this is the first time that I've been to this clinic, so I'm just hoping that I'm walking in the right direction, but we shall see. So this area that I'm in, clearly people are not used to people recording themselves, so people are looking at me like I'm mad, but it is what it is, do you know what I mean? Just gotta do it for the tube. Okay, I will let you know when I get there. Okay, so I've just spotted the place. Don't know if you can see that little blue thing over there. That's it. However, I'm gonna go sit on one of these benches first because I'm not ready to. Oh god, there's pigeons. There is pigeons. Oh, okay. I was gonna sit on one of these benches to just get my mind right first, but my mind is not gonna get right if there's pigeons near me. I guess I'm going straight inside then. So I'm sat in the waiting room, kind of waiting to go into the office, and Danielle is here as well now. So now we're just waiting on Farah, which kind of makes me happy that I am not the latest one today. Woo! But Farah's just pulled up, so she should be here in a minute, and then yeah, they're gonna take us upstairs and I guess go through some sort of induction or orientation or something like that. So we will see how it goes. So we've got Farah, who finally decided to join us. And then we've still got Danielle. Hey. So this morning, what have we done this morning? We've gone through induction stuff. So just talking about safety stuff. Going through the building. Yeah, fire exit stuff, all that business. And then we went on to, basically at this point we've accepted we're not gonna have patient contact for I don't even know how long. We don't know what's happening, it's all confusion. Yeah, at this point, if we even get any contact before January, we just thank our lucky stars. Okay, so we are finished for today. Basically, how are you trying to go into the road says buses only? I'm done. Guys, honestly, I just can't. So we're finished. It's now 4:30. It was an interesting day. I think it really hit us today that we're not going to be seeing patients until January. Honestly, even Farah was saying at one point when we were in the like the instrument store. So that's the room where we get like all our like little instruments and tools from or whatever.
Seeing all the rubber dam.
Honestly, and then we realized like we're actually not going to see patients. Like it's final year and we're not seeing patients. Like where they do that at? Like that don't make sense. It does not make any sense, but it is what it is.
World are we living in right now?
Honestly. So after, because we went to lunch and we went to like, it was this place that had like pancakes and crepes and stuff. So we ended up having what I had. It was like a duck and hoisin crepe. It's actually really good. And then Farah had like a chicken tikka one. And then we came back from lunch and then we kind of did like these phone appointments or phone consultations, whatever, with patients. My patient didn't answer the phone, so I didn't do it, but Farah and Danielle did. And then we were just kind of like chatting and stuff because they didn't really have like a lot of stuff for us to do today.
It was nice to see the building and get familiar with everything, and all the staff were really nice, and it was just nice to meet everybody. Yeah,
no, it was really nice. Everyone was like really, really cool. Everyone's like really chill. Our supervisor was cool. So that's pretty much all that we kind of did today. But obviously we'll be coming back in next week, Monday, where we'll be working on phantom heads instead of patients. And yeah, doing all that stuff. So now I'm about to head home. Luckily, Farah's route today was actually taking her through Accrington, so she was able to give me a lift today, which is nice. Oh, okay. It's fine. I just nearly dropped the phone. So yeah, I'm about to head home, and then I need to work on my revision timetable for the year, because listen, your girl is on this year. Your girl is on it. Honestly, we ain't got time to like play around this year, so I need to get my revision timetable sorted out for the rest of this year.
That finishing line, baby.
Yep. And then at 7:30 I actually have an Arabic lesson, so I've got that today. And then yeah, that's it. Oh yes, please. I still barely know any Arabic at all, but I'm giving it a go, I'm giving it a try. And I've actually got other lessons throughout this week. I've got a Spanish one, a Chinese one, and a Portuguese one. But yeah, Arabic today. So get back to y'all when I get back home. Yeah. Okay, so I just got home literally like a few minutes ago, so I'm a bit out of breath because the moment I came in the house I just started dancing to like music and stuff. I'm right now listening to What by Cardi B. So right, basically I'm just about to have what I was supposed to have for lunch. I'm gonna have now for like an early dinner because I don't want to eat too late. And I think right now it's literally like about 5:30 or something, and ideally I try, if I can try not to eat after like 6ish, that's usually the best situation, but maybe the latest like 7ish. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you what I was gonna have for lunch, okay? So before I do, I just wanna show you this cool little container. First of all, like it's just the cutest thing. So it's this, and it's got 3 compartments, and then this, and it even comes with like a cute little carry case I can use to actually carry this around as well, which is super cute. So these are the compartments. Obviously everything's a bit messed up. It was actually like really neatly done, but now it's a bit messy because I've been moving about. But it also even has like another little mini one here that usually goes on top of this, and then this goes on top of this, and then this goes on top of this, and then this goes on the top. And if you wanted to, you don't have to carry all the compartments. If you only wanted to have like 2 of them, you can have just this. Okay, so I fell asleep. It's like now, it's like 9ish, and I fully fell asleep. I did wake up to start doing like my revision timetable and all that stuff. I didn't finish it, so I'm going to continue it tomorrow. So tomorrow and the day after, I don't have any kind of set uni stuff, so I don't have any lectures or practicals or anything like that I have to go in for, so I'm at home for 2 days. So when I wake up tomorrow, the first thing I'm going to do is get started on continue that revision timetable, and then start actually studying. And I have some books that I need to order. Guys, if you haven't used this, you are actually sleeping on the job. You are sleeping on the job, because this right here, S.O.C.I.A.L.S, I'm gonna link it in the description. And I use this, gosh, my throat. Oh, this is what happens when you take a nap. but I usually use this on my natural hair, but I actually also use it on my scalp, though that's not its primary purpose, but I haven't used it on my scalp just because I'm quite tender-headed. But usually I save it mostly for my actual natural hair as a sealing, but so for my natural hair, it's just this S.O.C.I.A.L.S oil. But yeah, that is what I'm gonna do now, and yeah, that is it. Morning guys, hope you're doing great. So I've just woken up, it's like 10:30. Just about to make myself a coffee, just kind of unwind for the morning. And then I have a bit of a to-do list that I want to get through. One of which, like I said, is just kind of creating how, like basically just planning out how I'm going to study this year. And then I have a whole bunch of other stuff on my to-do list that I can't remember. And at some point today, I haven't decided yet, I might quickly go down to Manchester, so I can take the train from here. It's an hour though. But I might quickly go down to Manchester, possibly because I'm thinking about trading in my iPad for a newer model. So not 100% on that yet, but that is a possibility. So yeah, I will kind of take you guys along on my journey today. Though I'm not, like I said, I'm not really doing much. If I don't go to Manchester, I'm just going to be at my house all day. Same as tomorrow. Mostly just studying, doing boring stuff like that. Right? Let's see where this goes, because I don't even know where it's going at this point. So I decided to actually make my way to Manchester so I can go get this new iPad. And then I think they send like a thing to your house in the next few days so that you can send back your old iPads, and I think it's just going to take off like £70 or something off the cost, which is not a lot, but hey. So I'm just making my way to the station and then into Manchester. I actually forgot how much I missed living here. Moved out of Manchester last October. It's good to be back. So a couple of people have mentioned this to me, so past tests for like really good like practice questions and stuff. So I'm just giving it a try now, whilst also watching the Parkers, but I've just paused it so that I can record. So I'm giving this a go. It's actually not bad, so I might consider it. Usually I create my own flashcards using Anki. So if I just bring it up on my laptop. Okay, right now it's taking forever to download, but that's what I usually use to create my flashcards. Some of them are like in Google Docs and stuff as well. I've ended up with like thousands and thousands and thousands of cards, so now I don't even know if I can really even be bothered. I will still use them, but like I'll still use the ones I've already created, but going forward, if like the ones I'm looking at on this iPad basically fulfill the purpose, like in terms of topics I haven't created flashcards for, if these ones seem sufficient, then I probably won't go ahead and create flashcards for those. We will see. So here's today's breakfast. We have a berry smoothie bowl, well, a berry and pineapple smoothie bowl topped with blueberries, raspberries, some coconut and some chia seeds. Inside the smoothie itself, we have Lord, what do we have? Frozen strawberries, bananas, pineapple, blueberries, I think blackcurrants as well, and then some coconut milk as well. That's breakfast. Okay guys, so I needed to take a moment to just kind of talk to you about this book right here as well, because some of you have asked me about it, and this is actually the book that's by I think I spoke to you about this in a previous video, I Want to Be a Dentist, and it's a really good book. So for anyone who's thinking about applying to dental school, you need this in your life. I've like mentioned it a couple times on my Instagram stories. I'm not going to go through all of it because, you know, obviously it's a big chunky book, but just so you can get an idea of what you would actually see in this. So this tells you everything. So dentistry itself, it tells you about the different types of specialties in dentistry. It talks about certain jobs that you may not have actually known, so not just the obvious, you know, general practitioner type of dentist, but so many others. Salary, challenges, benefits, so much stuff. And of course it goes into detail about the actual application process, and all that kind of good stuff as well. It talks to you about the requirements from literally each dental school in the UK. It's absolutely brilliant. If I literally were to just kind of like through it like this, so you can see a few stuff. It talks about personal statements. What else? Life as a qualified dentist. So much stuff. Dental law and ethics, which is so funny because right now that's actually what I'm going through as a final year. So I'm looking a lot into dental law and ethics. So I've actually even been using this book a little bit as someone who's already on the course. They also have a website which I've mentioned, and on the website it has loads of good info for you, but also for anyone who's applying this year. There's also information about like interviews and stuff. So they do interview prep and all that kind of stuff with you. So if you haven't checked it out, I mean, I've already done a video for you guys where I spoke to you guys about like what my interview process was like, and how like unprepared I was. And I wouldn't want that to be you guys. So yeah, feel free to check it out. And I'm sure you will find it very, very useful. But yeah, if you want to get some interview prep in, go to them. Like, honestly, don't be like me. Don't be like me, y'all. That's all I can say. Is just don't be like me. Okay, so it's 8:34 and I'm making my way over to deck. Obviously it's like a 3 or 4 minute walk for me, so it won't take long. I've got my lunch, I've got my scrubs, my shoes, didn't really need much else. Oh, and my iPad. That's it. So yeah. So I'm back at the at deck now, and Pav's here too.
Hi.
The rest of the guys are in a different room. So because we don't see patients anymore, we're basically based in this room, which is the common room, and the skills lab, which is where we'll be working on our phantom heads, which I will show you guys later on. That's where the other guys are. So now me and Pav are here because we need to log onto these computers, we need to get some online training done. And then everybody else is going to come through and do the same thing at some point as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. All right, hey guys. So sorry it's all dark and weird looking. I'm actually in my bed. So when I finished at the clinic today and stuff, I went home, had something to eat, took a nap, all that kind of stuff. Now I've actually just been reading in bed, but what I'm about to do is I just feel like bringing up a lecture and quickly going through maybe one lecture or so before I go to bed. It's actually 20 past midnight at the moment, but I still feel like I should just go through a lecture before I go to sleep. So I'm just going to do that now. So I'm going to go for a lecture because I have an exam in November. And it's to do with law and ethics. So I'm going to go through some law and ethics lectures. Yeah, I'm going to go to sleep. I've had my green tea for the night, had my vitamins, however you want to say it. So yeah, I am ready to just go for a lecture and then sleep. Usually I would not go for a lecture at this time of the night, but because I've had a nap earlier, obviously I've got a little bit more energy now. So make the most of it. So yeah. Gonna do that, and then tomorrow kicks off the weekend. So I will be studying some more over the weekend, but also it's gonna be a self-care weekend because I got things to do. I will check back in later.